this is Cassie Gamma with my kid, my cute little kitty. So if you hear meowing or any background noises, it's her speaking or doing stuff. So anyway, she's really cute. So anyway, we're going to load our game. I know I recorded it on the April 19th, but published it on the day later. But here's the thing, I was recording a video and had so much interruptions, and then I had to redo the beginning and everything. So, hi again, CD. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone is hanging out. Before you continue whatever video of mine that you're watching, I would like you to do one thing. Listen to this important message. So, like I said in my first Doki video, I will be doing shoutouts. And this episode shout goes to this user right here. You may be wondering how to get a shout out from moi, and I will show you right now. First of all, you click that subscribe button. Oh, nice, honey. Then you click the bell. You've got it all worked up. And if you know me, type something random in the comments. Like, I am a unicorn. I am a baby kitten. Or maybe aliens are not the aliens because we are XD. XD's always getting me going, but please don't copy my suggestions. Thanks for keeping your promise, CD. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into Literature Club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join clubs this year. And last year, too, and all the other years before that. I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Bye, cute kitty. That's my cat. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck saying Monica in manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys! CG always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy works without me even asking. By cleaning and cooking my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire. Is that so? Ehehe. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Siki might become good friends too. Sayori. As usually, Sayori seems oblivious. She just put me and Yuri into. Sorry if I had something. I just tried to make this story more interesting. It's interesting, but not too interesting. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, say Harry. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really just nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sarah made it sound like a big deal, and it's really not. Oh my gosh, it's like 7:30 p.m. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that's it. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So a nice gesture from you was a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want to. This is How Is This Girl Accidentally Being Cute? She even picks out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri's just trying to be nice. I find Yuri a good character. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's ill and I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in the book. I can't help but notice instant impression like she was waiting for this chance. Oh, Yuri, I promise I'll owe you something. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rampaging around in the closet. I could picture that, like she's running around trying to get something. Oh! I hear Natsuki uttering an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone's gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of books and boxes across from the shelf. Manga. You read manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you I'm gonna sneeze soon, until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga and misstacked in various books on the side of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns the box of manga and slips the volume in the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing boxes with what missing is probably going to be irritating sight in the world. I know how you feel. Get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Perfect Girls? I've never heard a series. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go through the glass door on that glass door. She points to the classroom door. No, we're gonna leave the light on. We're gonna run on. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was in the tone of your voice. Let me tell you one thing, CGE. Consider that a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover! In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of the Perfect Girls out of the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Girl! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls, colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly. Tell me how to pronounce it in the comments. And I don't know if I gave that shout out to the person yet, but if I did, you can be next with that same shout out scene, but with your comment. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs me and pulls me out of the closet. Where's my phone? There it is. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground, signaling. I said, oh gosh, I gotta save quickly. Oh, phew. I'm just gonna save. She pats on the ground, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that! You make me feel weird about it. Like we're a couple or something. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Whoa, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? No, not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Okay. The subtitle might be Reading Manga with My Girlfriend, or something like There's books in the sea. My girlfriend has a pleasant surprise or my girlfriend sits beside me. Or my new girlfriend sits closer to me, even though she doesn't like me. It's one of those. You guys probably know what it is because you're watching. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare to be writing entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously! You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. There's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. That just helps you to get to know the characters. And besides, it's entertaining. Later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it good. There's so many touching parts. Is there so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Huh? Natsuki gives me a tiny shove, a baby, something smaller than an ant of a shove. Or is she flicking me? Me failing at snapping. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save! This chapter seems like it's about baking. Oh, that's me. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in the manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment. She didn't want to admit something. Yeah? Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you're into baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga! I know it. I know. I know why Natsuki is loving the baking more than me. He loves the baking. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel anyone that impressionable. Ahaha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. You guys know what? As soon as it's tomorrow, I'm gonna schedule the episode so it's 1 a.m. so I ruin your sleep. You wake up and then see, it's 1 a.m. Or I might forget and then publish in the morning. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. I still pick up hobbies. Still, all of those hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good, so who am I to judge? Ooh, oh, this is cute. We read for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this is important for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something that you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not, well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friend? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could get any of my friends to read this. They think manga's for... Look at this! Just look at this! That's mean! Manga is not for kids. Once I was a young age, I went to the library. I wanted to buy manga, but they said I was too young, and that was when I was just a little baby kid. When I was a kid. Okay, it's not for kids. Monica, Yuri, Sayori. That's just stupid. I can't even bring it up with them being like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Yeah, go girl. I'm 10 feet away from you. Do it and I will not care. Ugh. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge who you are and what you're into. I'm already kind of a loser. I guess I've gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I can feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Guys, there's many kids who parents judge them. They try and make them the perfect child. And say they're not allowed to do boy things. I just dropped my eraser that I was randomly holding. I'm just gonna look at these cute little plushies. This one's so cute. So anyway, lots of parents force kids to be the perfect child by forcing them. They're not saying they're not allowed to like certain things, and it's silly. And lots of people change because of that. And if you're one of those kids, don't be afraid. Just tell them, I do not care who you want me to be. If you want to be a good parent, love me for who I am. That's what all other parents do. Just say that up to your face. Just say that up to their face. Even though you might be grounded, just do it. You'll be okay. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's a kind of a jerk about it. Ugh. I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off at the end, didn't it? I mean, I'm here reading it. Well, it's not like it solved any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Geez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Okay, I'll stop. I totally forgot this happened! Natsuki points a finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character! Minori sounds familiar. This green girl character who is self-aware in YS. And she texts the developer of the game. I can't quite get the name, but yeah. This girl. Minori's my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express words the feelings you get connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki is for a rare experience. That makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on, Monica! You know where that pun is from. You all know it. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry, I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. All right, I guess I'll stop here for now. I closed the book and handed it towards Natsuki. You're just gonna give it back? Don't you want to see what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be a dummy. Just take it home with you. Is that really all right? I say it mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course! It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you! By tomorrow, I only partway through the volume so far. I fall behind on some shows. If I try to get through this, I guess that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what happens if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up and I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something this embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I haven't done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone's poem to share with? I can't wait. So Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori sprinkled a sheet of loose, torn paper from a spiral notebook. And Monica wrote hers in the composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly pull out comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Our waifu, duh! I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably fair that I share mine with hers first. Oh yeah, I remember that scene. Okay, let's get started with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poem. That's why I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You weren't supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went along and ruined it! I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Oh! Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. You just don't understand anything, do you? I told you that you don't have announcing it to the world like you're so self-important. I'm pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that you liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest, I am. Why are you convinced I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks writing has to be sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems is to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make any message less valid. Yes, exactly! Like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other simple thing is that it puts me in more weight on the wordplay. Like, to set up for a rhyme at the end made it fall flat on purpose. It brings out the feeling on the last line. So you did. I guess you went more into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided her humor with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I share my poem to next? Probably Yuri, since I made her down. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, and I finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why did you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading it, though. Is it so bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry! Yuri buries her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that for months after we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just specific writing habits, usually typical of new writers. And I haven't learned how to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing is the new writers, they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, pick up writing styles from a separate topic. Manner and they fit together, the two together. The end result, both style expresses our weekend. Yuri finds her train of thought. Demoner totally changes. Her starming is completely gone and sounds a bit like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There's many different skills and techniques into writing a simple poem. Not like finding them and building them, but getting to work together is the most challenging part. It might take you some time when it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. It also means, like everyone else, the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit based though. Based? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts and process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be the literature club? Ghost under the light. The trindles of my hair illuminate briefs of amber glow, having it might be to this one. The last remaining sheet to love is bristling for the test of time. Yet to the last, replaced by the sickening blue-green too of the future. I'm not good at cursive, I'm sorry. I battle, claim, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. Light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But you took a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty That's a relief. I also liked the poem. Everything felt it was short and very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more millet. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? The story isn't about ghosts at all, CG. Really? Also totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did glance over it after all. But remember, poets express their own thoughts, feelings, experience in their work, usually more than to tell a simple story or a pen and picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem only being symbolical compared to ghost, lingering in her remaining place of comfort, will be unable to go in the past, and soon will be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn than putting it that way. I haven't thought of that, but that's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, I made it happy. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, I won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll keep trying. I'm counting on you. Why not say Ari? She's our childhood friend. This is a good poem, CG. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I am the kind of guy who likes writing in his spare. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy you just wrote one. It reminds me how you're a part of the club now. Not to mention I'm standing here in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but doesn't matter. But doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, CG. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? I'm trying new things like this for other people. That's one good thing really good people do. Thanks, Sayari. I'm not sure if Sayari feels the full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can't deny that's part of the reason I joined. I'm going to save really quickly. That has been one. Now loading. Knowing her means this much to her now. Yeah, I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? And that will be my way of thanking you. All right. I'm going to hold that to you then. Yay! Now you're in my poem, right? Don't worry, I'm not bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me get out of my bed, making me rub my sleepy from my eyes. I feel like you stayed up all morning. Waited. Are you going to ask me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look at the sky. It's blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? 10 out of 10! 10 out of 10! No! Just a little bit? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night! 10 out of 10, Sayori! 10 out of 10. Well, I guess that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean! I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. 10 out of 10. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky like you are. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. By the way, next time I won't forget. I'm going to write the bestest in the world, the bestest poem in the world ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Just Monica. You know where that come from. Unless this is your first time watching. Hi, CD. Watch B2 Mike. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, do you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I think she's safe. I'll make her voice better. Anyway, you want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, CG. We're a little embarrassed. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. Monica, you're unstable. Oh my gosh, that creepy smile. But it's sort of a barrier that we're all gonna learn that we're all gonna get to learn to the past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, CG. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep! And any chance you have read anything by Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories. Just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. It might even make me feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they're expressive. The world would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you'd probably find much filter in her poems. They might be easy to write. They're super challenging to get the meaning of though. But I can see why you would be the kind of poem to explore. I'll end up trying different things a lot too. It can even be a while before I'm comfortable doing things. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. It's the best way to find a style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit based, but they're their own kind of styles. I would help you find what suits you the most. Well, so don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you'll have to worry about impressing or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? But don't worry, I'm not very good. You seem pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in a wall. I couldn't have been me. So, directions sparkled forth. A noisy neighbor? Any angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I'm really blind. I'm really blind. I'm really blind. Like a film left out of the sun. It's but it's too late for my readings anyway. Scorched of a permanent copy, meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright, it wasn't too deep, stretching forever into everything. A whole world of infinite choices. Infinite choices. But realize I wasn't looking in. I wasn't looking out. Infinite choices. I feel like that's going to be a theory. Someone! Make a theory! Make a theory about that poem. So, what did you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That's the kind of style that has gotten pretty popular days nowadays, maybe. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing and between words and lines. When performed out loud, they can be really powerful. I'm going to save. Okay, I'm bored. I'm just bored speaking to you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. If everyone's judging me for my metaphor and writing abilities, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the Literary Club after all. I sigh. I guess this is what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room I see Yori and Monica happily chatting. My eyes land on that. They jitteringly exchange sheets of paper, sharing receipt. I'm gonna say her expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Well, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem on the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolization or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant a language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? This is what you get for rejecting Natsuki's good manga. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and CD too. And based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer. I've spent a long time establishing my writing style, and I don't expect it to change soon, unless, of course, I come across something that particularly is inspiring, which I haven't yet. And CG liked my poem too, you know. I haven't even. He has even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not I. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that CG appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how did he just appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would desperately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose bosoms magically grew a size bigger as soon as CG started showing up. That's Doki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like this fighting, you guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. CG, she was just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she wouldn't have gotten over herself and learned to appreciate that simple writing is more simple writing that is more effective. And this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making all your poems convoluted for no reason? That the meaning should jump over that at the reader, not to force them to have them figure it out. Help me explain that to her, CG. Wait, there's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey the complex feelings is most effectively avoiding them is unnecessarily limiting yourself. It is also a waste. You understand that, right? Do you, CG? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. Who should I... Natsuki. You're right. Dialect. Wait. No. Ooh. I know. Skip. So I accidentally clicked T. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain. I rack my brain in an attempt to get myself back up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can just be impressive as well. At least lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah! Didn't it? It did, didn't it? It shows how much you know. That's Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was mean to me. Natsuki's voice rose. Look. What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a personal thing. sharing can be definitely hard. It looks like what we learned today. Even small criticism can be pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Ah! Natsuki's voice was caught up in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely. Yuri looks at me dejectedly, with a face that I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. No need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like I needed you to apologize for me, CD. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. This thing about... Yeah. Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she's brought it. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your... I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? Oh, I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Now that we have passed that, everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, CD. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace, lazing around. We got a little used to. So, joining the club was responsible my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all. There's still some time before we go home. Let's all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literally related things in the club room. Maybe you have a chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what we do for the club. I disagree, Monica. What's about the most important thing about the literature club? It's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun! Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being a literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it was worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just as time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing your poems? It was lots of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. CG, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same thing. It was neat talking with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn more about the kinds of poems everyone likes? Felix, at least I can do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself in newfound determination. CT, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It really has been a while since I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm enjoying it either. To assume your language. Sayori, what about the thing that happened earlier? What do you mean? The thing kissing between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that happen often? No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted to know your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, CG, it was nice to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori hasn't caught into the situation that I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is being nice, but... Does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just see what the future holds, Sayori. I passed Sayori and the soldiers. I said more to myself than to her. But I'm used to Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Poem time, my favorite time. What's cute? No, I thought that was... So she likes flavors. Cute. Fluffy. Mouse. Key. Bunny. Cheeks, they're cute. Chocolate. Oh, that's kawaii. Desired land. Pouch. Yay. Yay. I'm doing good. It's Doki. Yay, she's Doki. Strawberry! I love strawberries, they're the best. Rainbow? Oh. Vanilla, I love vanilla. Oops, stay, at least I did. Everyone, that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed my episode 2 of my Let's Play of Doki Doki! See you in my next video.